this rodeo. Because as we go along for the next 2 hours, we're going to bring you the best of the best in PRCA rodeo action. And it's your job when you see something that thrills you, chills you, or excites you, to give us the manpower and the energy that we need to do what we do for you, all right? You do that by putting your hands together, stomping your feet, and raising your voice. So let me warm you up just a little bit. If you're ready for a great rodeo tonight on American Patriot Night, give me a big hoop and a holler right now. Come on. You keep that up all night long, and we're going to have a great time. But here on an American Patriot Night, we're ready to set the scene for the greatest show on dirt. I want you to put your hands together and welcome in my ladies on horseback to set the pivots. And here they ride. Taylor Seaton, all the Josie Caps, Haley Renner, Tabby Pierce, Chelsea Gatewood, and Aaron Waddle. They come in with all the colors, the pageantry that is PRCA rodeo action, and the banners of our great sponsors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as they come in, they're going to take their place in the middle of the arena as we set the scene for one of the longest serpentine grand entry rides in our industry. But right now, what do you say about a big round of applause for my ladies in the arena? Keep your applause going, because right now it's all about boots, saddles, cowboys, and cowgirls. And it leads with our rodeo grand entry. And leading in our grand entry right now are the colors. And your pickup men, they will ride right behind with the flag of the United States of America and the Raptor H Rodeo Company. That's your stock contractor, Mr. Dale Hall, from out in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. But ladies and gentlemen, as they come in, what do you say about a round of applause as they enter? You'll get to meet our ladies up close and personal a little bit later on as we introduce them in the starting of our rodeo. But right now, sit back, enjoy, and we'll ask you to stand a little bit later on to pay tribute to this great country in color and in song. But we've got a lot of opening for you, so sit back, get you a Coors beer, get you something to drink, something to eat, and enjoy the serpentine ride as we get started. Now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be watching the bareback riding the broncs and bulls. Also, the steer roping is going to take place. This is big steer roping country when you talk about Oklahoma, and we've got a lot of them for you here for the next 4 nights. We finished about 2 rounds last night, and we're going to finish it all up in the next 4 rounds. So if you like steer roping, you're in a good place. But tonight, as we told you a little bit earlier, it's American Patriot Night, as we'll take time a little bit later on to pay tribute to the men and women that allow us to enjoy the freedoms and liberties in this great country. Now, as you look out over the grand entry tonight, you're going to see horses that haven't been saddled since last year at this time. They bring them to town, to Vinita, to ride in the grand entry. It's been a time-honored tradition for the last 80 years, and they wait for this each and every year. Yep, we got short horse racing. I think my boy that usually rides a short horse moved up one, didn't you? You got a bigger horse. That young man for the last 10 years I've been here has rode a smaller horse than that. Looks like he stepped up a little bit. Also, don't forget about all of our vendors around the area. Go out visit them. The concession stands, the beer stands are open. Hometown Dodge has got the Ram boots. You can sign up for those Ram sweepstakes on 2 sides. On the main grandstand side and the bucket sheet side. You can sign up for those Ram sweepstakes. So be sure to go down and sign up for those Ram sweepstakes, and you could be the winner of that gold and silver buckle from Montana Silversmith in our final performance come Saturday night. Well, we got them all in the arena right now. What do you say about another big round of applause for them? Well, right now, ladies and gentlemen, as the colors get ready to leave our arena, we would like to ask you right now if you will stop right where you're at, please. If you'll stop in the middle of the arena, we'd like to tell you a little story about the man that this rodeo is named after. You see, Will Rogers was born in 1879 at the family ranch out on the Verdigris River. Now, through the years, Will was sent to several schools away from the ranch, but the one that he liked the most was Willie Hossel College, that was located right here in Vinita, Oklahoma. He attended Willie Hossel for 3 years, but he never forgot the happy days that he spent here and all the great friends that he made. And in 1934, while attending a school reunion, Will Rogers told the people of Vinita, he said, "Have a rodeo here next year, and I'll be back." Well, he returned that fall for the Old Timers Parade. But on August 15th, in 1935, just days before he was supposed to be back for the rodeo, Will Rogers and famed pilot Wiley Post were both tragically killed in a plane crash in Point Barrow, Alaska. Well, that was when the folks of Vinita decided that this rodeo would forever be held as a memorial to Vinita's cherished son, Will Rogers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time-honored tradition, the singing of Empty Saddles.
Empty saddles in the old corral, where do you ride tonight? Are you rounding up the dogies, the strays of long ago? Are you on the trail of buffalo? Empty saddles in the old corral, where do you ride tonight? Are there rustlers on the border, a band of Navajo? Are you heading for the Alamo? Empty boots covered with dust, where do you walk tonight? Empty guns all covered with rust, where do you talk tonight? Empty saddles in the old corral, my tears will be dried tonight. If you'll only say I'm alone, as you carry my old pal, empty saddles in the old corral.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.